All right, so 1.4b, again, this is rational number exponents. First, I want you to recall some properties of exponents. So with problem number 1, we are given the quantity 3z raised to the third power, or 3z cubed, plus 5, all in parentheses, raised to the 1/2 power. Okay, so we got this big expression raised to the 1/2 power, and it's being multiplied by the same thing in parentheses. So 3z cubed plus 5 raised to the 3/2 power. Okay, so what they want you to see here is that even though this looks really, really messy, properties of exponents come into play. And the problem is really simple. You don't have to do a whole lot of work. So just recall, when we talked about properties of exponents, or as you've gone over it before, if you had something simple, let's just say x squared times, we'll say x to the 4th. As long as the base was the same, whatever is the bottom was the same, when you multiply, property of exponent says you just add those two together. So you end up with x, same base, 2 plus 4, tell them the answer, 2 plus 4, and you get x to the 6. Okay, so that's the same thing we're going to invoke here. Notice, this is the base, it's just more than one, it's a big term. It's in parentheses, it's the same as this. Same base, we're multiplying, we're going to be adding the exponents. So, what we get is 3z cubed plus 5 raised to the power of 1/2 plus 3 over 2. So you just add the exponents. Now, nice that they've done for us, the denominators are the same, because when you add fractions, the denominator has to be the same. If they are, you just add the tops. And you get 3z cubed plus 5, and then 1 plus 3 gives you 4 divided by 2. And then we always want to go to simplest terms as far as we can go in math. So we're going to reduce. 4 divided by 2 is 2. So our final answer is going to be 3z cubed plus 5 raised to the 2nd power. So reduce all the way down. This is what we want to type into Hawk. Okay, so I'm going to type that in and show you how to do that. In the computer, you just type the number 3. Well, let's open parentheses first. If you don't, it will not allow you to go back and add parentheses. You have to erase everything you type and then start over. So in parentheses, we're going to type 3, type the letter z. Now z has an exponent on it, so you have to go to keypad here, and it kind of blocks what you're seeing. But if you click this top example up here, this top selection, the exponent box pops up for you. So I'm going to move this out of the way. We need a 3 as an exponent, so 3z cubed. Now notice, you're still in the exponent location, so if I type anything else, watch out to type something that doesn't work. If I type something else, it won't allow me to do it in the exponent location. So you arrow to the right and it drops down. So I'm no longer in the exponent location. So I have the 3z cubed plus 5, arrow outside of the parentheses, and then once again go to keypad. This top left selection will allow you to get that exponent, and then we need an exponent of 2.